This is Dr. Kim Eagles here, and I just wanted to address topic one and DQ2. And so I just wanted to talk about the topics that we are going over this particular week on um, epistemology and metaphysics. That's a tongue twister, of course. For example, not to look at this from a physiological buzzword only, but as a practical force that really shapes how we communicate and lead. So, in the introduction of Christian Ethics by Ray 2016, it doesn't really treat those concepts like those dusty old library terms that we are kind of used to. He brings them to life. For example, epistemology here is where we know what's true. It's really grounded in the divine revelation that comes through scriptures and also moral reasoning, where metaphysics, it examines what's ultimately real, is rooted in the belief that humans are created in the image of God, of course, which gives communication sacred weight, if you will. So, in practice, Ray's worldview says that truth is not flexible and people aren't disposable. Communication becomes a moral act, for example, not just a social skill. Telling the truth isn't just about preference, it's about obedience. Honoring others, for example, isn't optional, it's sacred. So now, in contrast with the secular worldview, where the epistemology might be based on personal experience or empirical data, we look at metaphysical, and this aspect might really reject anything that really transcends value, for example. In that space, communication becomes strategic. Say what works. For example, fake it till you make it, or my own personal favorite, smile like you mean it, even if you're dying inside. Yeah, so that's where peopling enters this particular form and chat. Like Ray, it affirms that communication is sacred, but it also adds this emotional fluency and legacy building and restoration. It says, speak truth, of course, yes, but speak it with grace. Honor the image of God, yes, of course, but also honor the emotional landscape of the moment, because sometimes the most ethical thing you can do is just pause, breathe, and say, let's try it again. So, thank you for engaging with me on this reflection and not running away at the word metaphysics. Yeah, that's a tongue twister. Or officially being brave and using bravery than other things that might just stop us from moving forward. So thanks a lot and have a great day.